guys, this is Tao and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing kind of a first impression review on the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contouring Palette. Looks like that. I just got this a couple days ago from Walmart, and which is really weird because I never thought of Walmart as the place for all the new stuff, but Walmart I saw that they have a bunch of new Wet n Wild stuff for the spring 2015 collection. I haven't seen this anywhere else. There are two shades of this one for the contouring palette. I picked the lighter one, which is Dulce de Leche. There's also a deeper one that's called Caramel Coffee, something of that sort, but that's a little bit darker, a little bit. And then the highlighter shade is more on the pink side, like a lighter pale pink. This is, the highlighter shade is pale yellow. It reminds me of the Banana Powder by Anastasia. And the dark shade is more of a warm, rosy brown. I don't know if you can tell the swatch, but that's the contour, that's the highlight. I picked this solely based on the highlighter shade because I feel like I'm not going to use pale pink highlight as much as I will use the pale yellow one because I do have a lot of yellow undertone to my skin, so that's the only reason why I picked this. And in hindsight, it's probably not going to be dark enough for me, that contour shade, because I'm so used to a deep contour. And this is 13 grams and it's a huge compact, and I paid $93 for this, so it's a really great deal. And it just looks so nice. I give Wet n Wild props on their packaging. It's really sleek, compact, and you get a whole lot of product. So let me show you how the product goes on. Okay, so I have the rest of my makeup done. I just need to do cheeks. Oh my god, my hair. It's 6 a.m. So let's forget about like this mess, okay? I'll figure something out. But I have the rest of my makeup done. I'm just gonna take my Wet n Wild contouring palette. The shade I have is Dulce de Leche. I'm going to take the darker shade and using my e.l.f. Angled Blush Brush, this is from their Studio line, and just take a little bit. It's really finely pressed, and when I put my brush in it, and I mean keep in mind this is a denser brush, it's really tapered and it's kind of, I guess, skinny when you turn it on the side. But when I dip my brush in there, you see a lot of the powder flying up. So we'll see how it looks on the cheeks. So I start from the top of my ear and stop at the outer corner of my eye and just follow that cheekbone. Oh, you see? It's really subtle. So that's with the contour. That's without. Without. One more time. So I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely really subtle. I don't know if it's because I am so used to a strong contour. Okay, so let's move on to the other side. Yeah, this is definitely really light, like really light. I'm gonna put a little bit as a contour of my nose. So I can barely tell. So then I just take my highlighter brush and then I'm going to dip a little bit of the lighter shade. And this is a matte powder that's just really yellow toned and really light. I'm just going to apply it under my eye, in the area, in the triangular area under my eye, and kind of next to my nose, and just sweep it up. So this powder is really finely milled. I don't know if you can tell, but it slightly brightened up my under eye area. It's definitely not what I refer to as like a highlighter. My definition of highlighter, which typically is like luminous and give you that glow, but this just makes the area lighter. I guess that is, I don't know. But it's matte. I use it under my eye to kind of set the concealer and further brighten up the area. And in that sense, it works really well. And I'm just going to add some blush because me without blush at 6 a.m. is just not acceptable. Not acceptable. Unacceptable? Using Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Peaceful. And this is what I've been obsessed with lately. I think I got it in a set from QVC. And then I'm just going to take the brush with a little bit of the leftover highlighter on there and just blur out the edges. So it's going to be a somewhat of a matte look. And that's it for my cheeks. So I don't know if you can tell from that little demo, but personally, just from using it that one time, I already can tell that it's not deep enough for me. I know it's my personal preference, but I am someone who likes a deeper contour. I don't have very defined cheekbones. My face, as you can see, is really round. And I really like that look of like sharp cheekbones. But that's just me. And I feel like for this, it's not deep enough at all. And I'm not even that dark. I'm usually like the I'm usually the second or third lightest shade in any foundation range. And it barely showed up on me. I mean, granted, I checked in the bathroom light and, you know, without the intense lighting here, which I'm still trying to figure out. Lord help me. But like even without the intense light, it's still more of a natural contour, which would be great for those of you who have really, really, really light skin and want to have like a contouring product without like making sure you dab off the brush and, you know, blend for hours to achieve that contouring look, the contoured look. But for me, since I do like that sharper contour, I have to go back and forth a lot with this palette, like as you saw in the demo. Now, what I can say about this product is that the powder is really finely milled. I can tell from my like the highlighter shade and the contour that even for the contour, I had to go back and forth a lot and put a lot of product on for it to show up on me. But even then, it doesn't look cakey. And for the powder, the thing with the lighter powder is, a lighter matte powder, is that if the product is not finely milled, it can look really cakey and it will emphasize any dry flakes. This does not, and it goes on really creamy. It like even touching it with my fingertips, I can feel how soft and smooth the powder is. In that regard, I'm very impressed. So for this product, I am kind of torn because I don't like the contour personally, just because it's just based on the color, because it's not dark enough for me. But I love the highlight, which is why I picked the lighter shade in the first place. So in this case, I wonder what the contouring shade will look in the darker palette. But either way, I think that if I'm just getting this palette for one shade, it doesn't make sense for me to get both colors, so I can pick like one color from each palette and have the other colors being neglected. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense for me. I mean, granted, it's only like $4 for this entire thing, but still, like, I want a product that can do it all. Like, I want a duo that I like both of the colors. So in this case, I would highly recommend this product if you're looking for a more natural contour, or if you have really pale skin and all the contouring products on the market seem to be too dark for you. This will be a great product. So what I will probably do is use this as like a contouring blush, because it does have that rosy tint to it. And that's something else I want to mention, that in terms of contouring, personally, I either want a straight up almost gray tone taupe, or I want something that's a lot deeper, that's more on the brown side. This has a lot of warmth to it. So final thoughts, I really like this product. It's just the wrong color for me. The powder's finely milled. It's very inexpensive. You get a lot of bang for your buck. And I really like the highlighter that comes in this. On the scale from 1 to 10, I give this a 7.5. If you have pale skin, if you're looking for a more natural contour, go ahead and grab this. And I'm pretty sure it's going to become more available as the year goes on. But right now, I've only seen this at my Walmart. So check your local Walmart if you want to give this a shot. But if you have really pale skin, I would recommend this. But I hope this review was helpful. Let me know if you tried this product, what your thoughts are, and post down below what your favorite contouring product is. For me, currently, it's the e.l.f. Studio Press Powder. My shade is in Cocoa, and so it's a lot deeper. Again, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's iamgrape1119. And like this video if you enjoyed it, learned something new, whatever. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, stay safe, guys. Bye-bye.